Roxanne, you don't have to put on a red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on a red light. Roxanne, put on a red light. Roxanne, put on a red.
Hello and welcome to the Adam Val YouTube channel. This product was sent to us for the purposes of a review, and there will be a link below. And this is the QCY T13 earbud, noise cancelling earbud. So as we get it out of the box, I will get the page up on the internet just to give you a little bit of an overview. It's a USB-C charger, so it's pretty much universal, the charger. And these are the QCY HT105 Bluetooth headset with up to 30 hours of pure fun. The noise cancelling, it's got 3 microphones on each earbud. That gives you up to 40 dB of noise reduced when you've got them on. But please be aware of your surroundings, obviously, because we can get lost in a world of our own. The instructions are a little bit small, but it does give you the what you tap, how many times you tap it for the volume up, the volume down, to skip a track, etc, etc. And on a lot of these earbuds, some of them are pretty much the same, some of them are different depending on what ones you use. Sometimes it's double tap to turn the volume up, sometimes it's one tap. This one is a lot of 1.5 second hold the panel. They call them a panel. Now the best thing about this is you can charge it for 5 minutes and it will give you an hour of playback after only 5 minutes charge. So if you're really stuck and you want to listen to something, you will get an hour out of 5 minutes quick charge. Overall, it takes about 2 hours to charge. That will give you about 6 hours of continuous play, or it will give you up to about 30 hours depending on how much you're using them and where you are using them. But the key question is, what are they like? Well, first of all, price. They range on the internet between sort of £22 up to about £30, depending on where you're purchasing it from. And that's not a bad price at all when you consider the rival company that sounds like a fruit, how much they charge. These look similar and they're going to do just as good a job. So it's sort of low to mid-range pricing. Now we've had a try, I walked around the house, they really sit in the ears comfortably. The noise is great, it's a really, really good sound. It's very crisp, it's very clear, which you would expect, but it wasn't tinny, wasn't distorted. I had no trouble with the Bluetooth pairing as well. The Bluetooth pairing was simple and straightforward. I've mentioned about the instructions on the panels, etc, etc. I had a little play around with them, with the volume up, the volume down, and skipping a track. Zero issues there, apart from learning what function is done by pressing how many times and what have you. So that was great. Like I say, the noise was great and they were comfortable and they had no issue with them falling out or anything like that. Now I was indoors, so and there's nobody in, so the noise cancelling feature didn't really come into play. But I'm quite sure, especially with them 3 microphones on each one, I'd imagine especially it would come up clearer when you're making a call. If you're out, if you're having a walk and somebody calls you, very easy to answer as well, because you just double tap it and it will answer it. I imagine if you are out walking, somebody calls you, that is when I think you will notice the noise cancelling more. One final thing though, these earbuds, when we was doing the unboxing and when I was having a little look and a little play around with them, Mrs. Val decided to have a go. And basically, I'm never seeing these again. We're off on holiday soon. She has claimed these as her own because she absolutely loved them. For all the reasons that I just said. She liked the sound, she liked how comfortable they were in her ears. So I'm probably never going to get to use these little things ever again, because Mrs. Val has basically said, I'm having them. Who am I to argue with that? If you want a decent, lower, mid-range price of earbuds, get on the internet, look for these QCY T13, because I think they'll probably serve you quite well. For more videos where Mrs. Val steals all of our stuff, do not forget to like and subscribe.